Good evening and welcome to Vancouver Foodster's one-year anniversary party. My name is Sharad Khare from Khare Communications and Sharad's Lunchbox. Up next, you're going to get a chance to see what I got to do when I followed Richard Wolak, Vancouver Foodster, around for one day. Some interesting tidbits, some great talent coming up right after this.
Richard Wolak, food writer, reviewer, critic for VancouverFoodster.com. I created the site as an online magazine. It's not a blog like everybody says it's a blog, but it's an online magazine. I'm pretty much publishing daily. So I'm in restaurants, I'm in cafes, nightly. I'm at a lot of different events and meeting people, and I think it's really key, is meeting people and talking about food and talking about what's happening in the city and tasting what great kinds of food we have in the city. So from anything from sushi to Italian to Mexican to Korean to African. So I'm trying to cover all bases and I'm trying to cover all areas, which is kind of difficult at times, but I'm doing okay. So pretty much getting throughout Vancouver, throughout all the different neighborhoods. Food culture in Vancouver is actually one of the best in North America. You know, I go to New York quite often, and you can have great experiences there. You try lots of different kind of foods, but per capita, Vancouver has more restaurants than anywhere in North America, and it's so obvious. I mean, most people here eat out. I don't know how many people I'm sure cook at home, but I think there's more people eating out here than anywhere else in North America. So it's vibrant. The chefs are vibrant here. I mean, the chef culture is incredible. I mean, every chef coming to the city comes in and creates a passion. I'm here with my friend Kafka, who's the owner of Kafkas Coffee and Tea. So what was it that made you decide to start up this cafe?
Well, a few years ago I developed a real passion for quality and specialty coffee, and I sort of committed a pursuit to finding the best coffee and wherever I went, and I realized that was an interest that I had, and I started looking for retail space. So we have sort of two areas especially. One is our espresso drinks, so espressos and macchiatos, things like that. We really want people to focus to try to have our espresso. It's sweet and delicious, and our macchiatos are also one of our specialties. And as far as drip coffee goes, we brew everything one cup at a time. So we have a number of single origins. We have Brazil and a Sumatra and a Guatemala, and everything is brewed one cup at a time to ensure freshness and delicious flavors.
I'm about to try the brownies. I've heard that the brownies are really good, and I will try one. And they are really good. They're very moist, chocolatey, delicious. But I really like that the brownies are very popular in Vancouver, so I like that. I also like that they have the muffins, a few different kinds, banana, chocolate chip, and a fruity one.
Tonight we're tasting a Sumatra and a Brazilian single origin coffee. Both have exquisite notes and flavors. The Brazil, you'll notice some almond roca taste to it, and the Sumatra has some delicious earthiness.
Hi, I'm Ben Berwick, chef at Hapa, Izakaya and Quetzalano. I'm in charge of the kitchen. I try to cook good food as much as possible, make people happy, and I'm going to prepare a dish for you tonight. The dish is Pelican Beach scallop tartare with in-house made bacon bits and Japanese mustard aioli. Okay, so what we have here, I have some diced Pelican Beach scallop. I'm going to dice a couple more. What we have here is some bacon bits, but we made the bacon in-house. We cured it, then brined it in dashi, and smoked it, and then hung it for 3 days. Some Japanese mustard aioli, just Japanese mustard, some shallots, some mayonnaise, mixed all together. I'm going to add a couple spoonfuls in here. What I'm doing right now is making a carrot curl. I have thin strips of carrot, So I'm just going to take some of the tartare. I'm going to garnish it with pearl and some microgreens.
So my name is Josh Wolfe. I am executive chef at Coast Restaurant downtown on Alberni Street. Probably the guy standing right underneath the screen right now. I want to talk a little bit about food because I want to show you some beautiful product that is going to be a piece of what you guys are sampling tonight. I'm going to do a little ceviche with spot prawns. Now, a quick nod out to someone who's in the room tonight who you guys probably all know. Everybody look for him. I want to find him. Where is he? Steve Johansson from Organic Ocean. Steve? Anyone? Steve? Oh, look at that. He's at the bar. Funny that. These spot prawns come from Steve, who does a marvelous job of bringing wild, local, organic product from the waters of British Columbia to your door or your table, if that were the case. Steve would probably call these lobsters, right, Steve? They are spot prawns. Now, Steve does a great job during the spot prawn season, which is short, as we all know, of preserving spot prawns for us to use throughout the season. And he does this by freezing them in salt water, the same salt water that they grow in. And we have them throughout the year, thanks to guys like Steve Johansson. So really quickly, we'll go through just preparing the ceviche, which is on top of Dungeness crab cake that some of you might have in your hands right now. I tried not to bring it, but Richard made me. Thanks, Richard. Really quickly, we're gonna dice this. We're gonna dice the spot prawn, and we are gonna leave it just large enough that we still get some of the texture. Now, for those of you who know spot prawns, you know the flavor is delicate, the flavor is beautiful, but it's all about the texture. And we'll do a simple ceviche with very, very simple ingredients: cucumber, celery, tomato, and Richard's gonna kill me, but I told everybody I'd make it spicy so you'd have to drink a lot. Sorry, Richard. Enjoy the party. And I have here a citrus vinaigrette. In this case, the citrus I used is yuzu, a nod to the Japanese component in this dish. And we'll put a little bit of salt in there. And we're gonna mix it. And this ceviche, because the prawn is something you could eat raw on its own, in and of itself, frozen in the salt water, actually, it comes to you pre-seasoned, so you have to do nothing with it. We're gonna let this ceviche sit for 3 or 4 minutes. I don't want it to cure too much more than that. In the meantime, a quick thank you again, Steve, Organic Ocean. You make a lot of things happen, and you're doing so tonight. And Richard, everyone at Van Foodster, thank you so much. A great successful year for you. I wish you all the best in the future for so many good things and opening up so many people's eyes to so many new things. Great job, guys. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary. All the best.